Good morning. This is the day of seeding here, and these 14 boys, they will help us. The plan is to put some electric wire mesh in little strips and move them and move them and move them so that they do us the favor of integrating the seed into the soil. There has been no rain since the last rain event, and there will be no more, as it seems. So we are making our own rain, and that should help us to establish plants here in this area. And they also have created some wonderful wallows. And it doesn't matter if the seed falls into one of those holes, because they will dry out and then the seed probably will germinate. And here are the sheep nets originally that we are going to use to give them a small strip to work in. The pigs thought that the guys will provide feed, and we will do this, but later. Right now we want them to believe that the seed is actually the feed, so that they come in and do the job, and later they get actual feed. And if they eat some of the seed, yeah, that's probably an issue, but maybe not so big, and that is what we want to find out. And then maybe we have to adjust the strategy.
Que no toque la malla, que... ¿Sabes, Juan?
Nos vamos cerrando, vete abriendo.
Es que tampoco quiero hacer la raja muy grande, Juan.
¿Tú verás?
La zona muy grande. Está ahí. Y esta me la llevo aquí. Pues eso supuestamente tiene que tener.
And of course they believe that this is the feed. And now the process of stomping it into the ground begins.
Espero que no salga con todavía.
As expected and feared, some of the seed ends up in their stomach because they are large enough so that they can take them up with their tongue. But most of it probably will stay in the ground, and so they have helped us to seed. This is not perfect, there is some loss, but we also don't spend diesel, nor do we have to maintain a tractor. We have a feeling that they have eaten a lot, that they have eaten a lot of the seed. So now we are trying a different approach. And there are still some seeds left. So for example here, there is one. I hope you can spot it. Let me find it. Hard to find, but I think the red dot there. And yes, we are not supposed to feed treated seeds to the animals, but this Thursday they will leave, and therefore that will not be a big problem. So now Angel is throwing a mix of feed, that's the feed, and additional seeds, to see what this will then do. The hope is that they will prefer the feed and ignore the seed. And of course we want their feet to be moving, and therefore we also do this. in about 3 weeks, I guess, we will then know how that has worked out. If they have stomped the seed into the ground and not eaten most of it or all of it, or they did. We also threw in some of the regular feed to motivate them, and now our car is coming and they think there will be more feed, which is why they pay attention in that direction. So there's the car. So this is an experiment, and that is what I originally wanted to do, but then things turned out different, but this time we are doing it. Today is Tuesday, and Thursday they will leave. So we have today and tomorrow basically. And the rest of the area we can then probably not seed in this way. And we also have the problem with the irrigation. So right now 3 of the sprinklers are working, and we figured out that we can use a maximum of 4 at one time. So whatever we make, it's always a system of 4. This is the limitation we have. And now they gather here because they think Angel with the car will bring more feed. We also found a few fennel plants, and I tasted, and it definitely is that vegetable. So that's the one that I bit, and that is clearly a young fennel. It's probably in the mix. They were bagging different types of seed, and those few were leftovers. Overall, this is extremely challenging, and I expect fully to fail with this experiment, because as you can see, it is bone dry already, and we probably won't be able to keep it up very well, but we will see. Some biomass we will get out of the seed. It won't be zero. And yeah, that's the thing, how it is.